What's up, London? 15 tackles for you on Saturday. Obviously you wish the score was better, but what was going right for you that day?
Just being in the right spot, doing my job. Like we preach a lot about doing your job and being in the right spot, and so just me owning what I got in front of me, and my teammates doing their job, put me in a position to make all those tackles.
Middle linebacker playing that this year instead of outside linebacker. It seems like it's going well for you. Would you agree? And what do you like more about it?
I feel like it's a bigger responsibility. I mean, I love it. I love Coach Mims, and he really taught me how to just work at it and keep working. And Coach Gamble teaches more like being smart. Where's my eyes? Are my eyes on the tight end, on the flash? I gotta see the picture in order to do my job to my fullest ability.
Yeah, and just talking about App State this week, I know it's early in the week, only Tuesday, but when you turn on the tape and you guys are out there in practice working on stuff, what do you kind of see the strengths of this offense?
They can run the ball, and Chase Bryce is pretty good. He runs the system, but definitely it's kind of like Baylor. They do a lot of zone. They'll get to the boot, take a lot of shots, but we just got to own our job and fight these guys,
Do you feel like those are the keys, just kind of what you just said there?
Mm-hmm.
London, a question I asked Coach earlier was, the first two losses of the year, you guys bounced back and won the next game you played and won fairly handily. What has it said about the team's ability to bounce back from losses this year?
Well, our week of preparation, you know what I mean? Like, we always go back to work, win or lose. We got to go back to work. We got to correct the things that we did, that Saturday, that last game, and just keep getting better and keep getting better. We need to get a week better each week, as Coach Spav preaches. So,
I don't know if anger is the word, but when the team loses a game, how upset does it get the guys, and does that serve as a source of motivation going into the next week?
I mean, it's life. Life. You have ups and downs in life, but no matter what, you got to get back to work. You got to keep improving yourself,
Defense has played very well this season, but one of the frustrating things has been the inability to capitalize off of mistakes the defense is creating. Like last week, good example, you force, I think, 3 turnovers, doesn't turn in any points. How frustrating has that been?
I mean, it is what it is. If we got to go back out there, we got to do it again. Just keep getting the ball back to the offense and keep trying to score the ball on defense, Yeah. Just keep doing it, keep working at it, keep chipping away.
Don't want to dive too much into your personal life here, but understand that you're married to a former cheerleader here at Texas State. What is it like to be in that stage of your life already to be a husband?
Well, so we moved with my in-laws, so we don't have to pay rent down here in San Marcos, so I commute. But she's already started life, Like she's doing her thing with her company, and I'm still here playing football. And so it's, all my work is here, because when I go home, it's pretty chill. Spend time with her when she gets home. We cook and just take care of each other.
Yeah.
London, you played at Manville, right? Yeah, Manville, I've covered a lot of the Houston area in high school. We know how depth that is. How has playing at Manville, playing all those tough teams, helped you when you get to Texas State? Because James Madison and Appy State are teams that are kind of like those high school teams in Houston, where they can run the ball, they can play great defense, they can put 70 up on the board, they can shut you out. How does that help prepare you for this stretch of games you guys are playing?
I mean, you got to raise your level of play. That's it. You just raise your level of play, because we've seen good backs before, you know what I mean? We've seen Texas backs are big backs, and they know how to run, and I've seen it before. And so just going to the college level, everybody's like that. The competition is extremely high, and so just raise your level of play,
Yes, I know there's maybe a little bit of disappointment that Appy's not coming in unbeaten because of all the publicity that they've got in the first half of the year, beating A&M, the Hail Mary against Troy. As a player and as the players, how do you all look at this 2-game stretch with James Madison and now Appy State? Not just about the win and the loss, but how to be able to help grow the program. I know you've been here for a while, but being able to grow it and being able to leave your mark against some of these top teams and kind of even be a measuring stick for where this program is right now?
You gotta take your shot. We gotta get a week better. Take your shot. That's it. Like, it doesn't matter who we play. We always worry about ourselves, take care of ourselves. But at the end of the day, let's take our shot and let's go. Let's go try our best to beat these guys.
Thank you.
6th year, right? Is it your 6th season that you're in? That's a long time. Kind of talk about that journey from outside linebacker. You've also been waiting your turn to get out there and get on the field behind some really good linebackers through the years. And what has that been like for you, being a 6th-year guy now?
I mean, when I first got here, I wasn't really ready to play, so I had the red shirt. But just watching the guys that was in front of me, like Frankie, Bilo, Binky, just I kind of strive to be like those guys and be better than those guys that came before me. And so it's been a long journey, but I finally get my turn, and I got to take my best to enjoy the opportunity that's presented in front of me.
Yeah, just talking about you being here for 6 years. Earlier this week, it was announced that the priority sections are already sold out for this home game, and it's a blackout. Just how excited are you to hear that there's going to already be some sections that are sold out, and you're going to be putting on those black uniforms, and how excited are you for this Saturday?
I'm pretty excited. It's going to be – our last blackout game was Lafayette, and that was pretty fun, And FIU, when we played FIU this past year, it was pretty loud, so I can't wait for the crowd noise. We're back at the WAC. We're undefeated here, and we need to stay that way. We need to keep it, and we just need to go.
How much does the crowd, its energy, help y'all when
It's
y'all are
awesome.
out there?
It keeps us elevated.